the pandemic may have meant they didn't sit their exams, but thousands of students in England, Wales and Northern Ireland are at this very moment opening those all-important A-level results.
Yeah, for the first time ever, grades have been allocated using a statistical model based on each school's historic data as well as the students' past performance. Katie Rickett is at White Sixth Form College in Hull. We'll be speaking to students from Newham Collegiate Sixth Form in East London to see how they've done as well. And from Portsmouth, we're joined by Professor Graham Galbraith, Chair of UK Universities.
Well, first, let's go to Katie. Morning to you, Katie. And I imagine there's been an anxious wait for this moment, hasn't there?
Just follow up, please.
Yeah, we're having a very cold, very socially distanced jangle of nerves right here, but I have kept these students waiting for long enough. We've spoken to them all throughout the morning. I'm going to let them open their results now, starting with the lovely Sam. Sam, you want to go and do chemical engineering at Nottingham, don't you? If you want to open those, tell us what you needed and what you've got.
OK, so I needed 3 A's and I have got an A star in chemistry, an A star in geography and an A star in mathematics.
Wonderful! So that is not the 40% of people who are going to miss grades with this new algorithm. Well done, go and hug your mum. Come forward, Rhiannon. You want to go and do medicine at Leicester. Get your hand in, she's ready, because we're told we have to do this quickly. But they are dying to see what they've got.
I got an A in biology, an A star in chemistry and an A in maths.
Oh, and what did you need?
3 A's.
Oh, wow! Again, another overachiever. So you will be going to Leicester. Go and see your dad. Come forward. Now, this is a really interesting story. Charlotte is supposed to be flying to America tonight to do... You've done a BTEC and you're doing a sports degree, aren't you, basically?
Yeah.
What do you need?
I wanted to aim for a triple distinction star.
Wow. They don't have them low, these expectations, do they? Let us know what you've got.
I've got a triple distinction star.
Yeah! Oh, wonderful. Go see your family. And the last one, we've got Ellie here. Come on forward, my darling. Looking very brown and lovely. What do you need?
I need an A and 2 B's.
An A and 2 B's.
Yeah.
To go to Manchester, so you'll be in my neck of the woods. So what did you get?
I got 2 A stars and an F.
Oh, fantastic. Another really, really good result. So we've talked about these expectations. There are a lot of people are worried because we are being told that 40% of students will miss their grades. Well, I'm going to bring in Megan now and the principal, Paul Britton. Because, Megan, you just opened your results before we went on air. You weren't keen to open them on air, were you?
Yeah.
I'll just step back so we can see you. Tell us what you got and what you needed.
I got an A and 2 B's and I needed 3 A's, sorry, to get into the University of Leeds. And that was my 3 predicted grades from my teachers. So I'm a bit disappointed and I think I could have got my 3 A's if I did my exams, which I'm sad about.
That's the really frustrating thing, isn't it, Megan? Because you firmly believe if you'd have sat your exams, you'd have got what you needed, don't you?
I think I deserve 3 A's, so yeah, it's just annoying. So I'm just hoping Leeds will let me in with these grades.
And I'm going to bring in Paul, your principal, because you agree with her, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, Katie, we get amazing results at WIC, as you've seen, and loads of our students have got fantastic achievements this year, but it's just completely unfair on students like Megan. An algorithm, some sort of standardisation process has meant that she hasn't got the grades that she should have got. Yes, hopefully you'll still get into university, but it's still not right that these young people haven't got the correct
How has it happened in Megan's case, do you think, then?
So, I mean, she worked incredibly hard through her time with us. She was getting fantastic grades. Our teachers firmly felt that you would get those 3 A's and put that into the central system. When they've run the numbers, for whatever reasons, they've decided that they're going to downgrade her and take her to a result that isn't the right result.
Thank you very much, and sadly this is going to be the case for a lot of students across the country. I'm desperate to give her a hug right now, but her mum's on hand to do that for me. And it will be an anxious wait to see whether the universities will still let these students in.
Oh, well, let's hope so. My heart goes out to Megan there. Thanks very much for that, Katie. And it's difficult as well, isn't it, doing these things live on air when the focus of the media is on you.
I think it's more difficult because Katie had that sort of walkway that they had to walk up and stand there and open.
And then they all had to
They're not
stand
in a huddle, are they?
didn't they? Well, listen, let's not keep any more students waiting longer than necessary because we can speak to Umran Tuglu and Zin Newham at Newham Collegiate Sixth Form in East London. We can find out how they have been doing. Thank you so much for volunteering to do this live on air. We know that it must be an anxious time for you. Umran, let's come to you first because you need A star AA to study natural sciences at Cambridge. So would you like to open your results and tell us what you have? Good luck.
Okay, so I have A star, A stars in physics, further maths and maths.
Well done.
Well done, that's
you've done
amazing.
it. Congratulations. So that must be a big relief for you. Were you worried because of all the talk about the marking system, how you'd achieve your grades? Were you worried?
Yeah, I mean, after seeing Scotland last week, I think that did sort of dampen my hopes a little bit. But I mean, I had faith that my teachers sort of believed in me and saw my hard work and just sort of hoped that the algorithm would sort of work in our favour sort of thing. So, yeah, I mean, I was anxious, but I'm glad to see that it's paid off in the end.
Oh, I mean, those grades just blow my mind. I mean, that is really good. You
Well done.
How do you feel? You must feel so chuffed.
Yeah. Sorry, what was the question?
You must. You call those A-levels and you can't answer that question. You're smiling, you're beaming. You must feel incredibly chuffed.
Yeah, no, I am really happy. I mean, it's been a long, anxious wait since March, so I'm really happy to see my grades.
Talking about anxious waits, Zin, you're standing there. We haven't let you open your envelope. Go ahead, or tell us what you need and what you're aiming for first. Zin, what are you aiming for first?
I guess I'm aiming to achieve my predicted grades, so I guess we'll just see if I get that.
What are your predicted grades? Oh, well, we're going straight in.
My predicted grades is 4 A stars. My predicted grades were 4 A stars, but to get into Harvard, I didn't really, A-levels weren't too needed.
Yeah, so what have you got? You've
Does that
opened?
make sense?
Tell us what you've got.
I've opened them. I got 4 A stars, mate.
Congratulations.
Well done.
So you've got into Harvard, have you? Is that what the outcome is? That's fantastic.
It is.
How does it feel?
I mean, I'm kind of, it feels nice, but I'm not a very reactive sort of person, so I guess I'll just stand here smiling, thinking about my results.
That's a big reaction for you, is it? The fact that it feels nice. But Zin, I mean, how did it feel? Because you didn't get to sit those exams. Does that make a difference to you with this achievement?
I feel like it definitely did, because I know there's a lot of students that really needed the exams to work really hard. So I feel like it would have been nice to test out all my knowledge and what I've learned over the years in a proper examination. But I think I appreciate the fact that I still got the grades I've been working hard towards for like the past 2 years. So I guess I'm just happy to still get them at the end of the day.
I am not surprised. You should be, and very pleased as well. And Umran, just obviously with the system that was in place, there's been these last-minute changes. There's a bit of confusion about it. Has it been an anxious time because of the way that it's been handled?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, A-level results day is an anxious experience for anyone in normal circumstances, regardless. And I think just seeing the government fluctuate so much, especially with the random mock announcement yesterday, I think it's just made everything a lot more turbulent for a lot of students. And I mean, the situations at home have been stressful enough with the global pandemic going on anyway. And so I just feel like it has been extremely nerve-wracking, yeah.
And what are you both going to do to celebrate?
Cry.
Stand here and smile.
Yeah.
You go out for a nice meal tonight, maybe? What's the plan, Zin?
Hopefully, yeah. No, that's on Monday because of the Eat Out to Help Out. So.
I preemptively celebrated yesterday.
Very clever,
and it
very
worked
clever.
out.
All right, well, congratulations to both of you. Well done. Really, really good achievement.
Absolutely. Best of luck with everything. And, yeah, huge well done. And thank you so much for volunteering to do that live on air.